G'day, g'day.
Hey. I'm Collette.
Who are you?
I don't know who I am.
You're a Wookiee.
I'm a Wookiee. I'm Collette.
And I'm Grant.
And together we're the Simple Joys.
This week's trivia is sci-fi themed. In a galaxy far, far away.
Say g'day.
G'day.
How you going?
What do you know?
Well, strike a light.
I say g'day.
And how you going?
Say g'day, and she'll be right.
Mate. Hey, Conklin. Hey, deep in the woods. Mr. Fulton's jumping in the shower. Hey, Annie Confetti.
Hey, deep Annie, RC and awesome. Welcome,
Awesome,
guys.
epic.
Hey, Iron Bassist.
Yay!
You made it. I was hoping you'd make it today, Iron Bassist, because we took your idea of Doctor Who and added heaps more sci-fi, mixed up general questions with it.
So there's a variety from Star Wars, Doctor Who, some movies, some TV shows. So lots of different ones added into the mix. Hope you're all doing well.
Take time for the simple joys.
Doctor Who. Hey, yes, Doctor Who.
Doctor Who's on first.
Hey, that Crone's chick. Welcome in.
Welcome, that Crone's chick.
Hey, Speech Fairies. Welcome. Does he play baseball, Doctor Who?
He does, yeah.
We popped over to Crone's Chick's stream earlier. She's a beautiful young Australian in South Australia.
Yes, everybody meet Shani, and she is that Crone's chick.
Yeah.
A lovely young lady from Australia. Yeah, I see.
I'm not on live chat.
Doctor Who's got a baseball stadium inside the TARDIS.
Okay, make sure you put yourself on live chat like I just did.
Live chat, what else do we have to remember for today?
Rodney the Roo.
Rodney the Roo.
Did anybody catch the awesome merch mascots that we uploaded the other day?
We had so much fun making them. Collette did a really awesome job on the editing. If anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, it was our last video up, and I think we called it Merchandise Mascots.
Yes.
Animals in shirts. But we were just having fun. Collette was playing with GIMP and Filmora editing, and I did the voices for him.
Nightbot's still got...
G'day, I'm Rodney the Roo.
Nightbot's still got... Ignore Nightbot. He's still got last week's trivia things.
Oh, you didn't change Nightbot?
I thought I did. I thought I disabled it, but oh well.
Avashti Hardys. Welcome to Pirate Trivia. Oh, no. We've actually...
Hang on. I thought I did. Now I got stuff everywhere. I got stuff popping up everywhere. Okay, let's get this.
We've actually had a little bit of a hectic morning.
I know. I had to walk down the road this morning.
Collette got up early to go and get cartridge ink for the printer, and the car battery died. So for the last nearly 2 hours, I've had the battery on a recharger at the man across the road's garage.
Wait, come on. Out of the curtain.
Oh, the cat's up here.
Yeah.
If anyone hasn't been here before, thank you very much for coming to check us out. We do trivia every single week. For America or the USA, it's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Tuesday nights.
Yeah.
For Australia, it's Wednesday late morning, about 10 o'clock. And for the UK, it's just after midnight, I think, maybe closer to 1 o'clock.
Okay, I just fixed up Nightbot.
Awesome.
So he hopefully won't be doing last week's theme. Yeah, so I had to walk all the way down at the road to get some printer ink. That's a fair walk. And it was cold also. I had Farron with me. Farron walked with me.
Did he?
Well, actually, he rode the scooter.
I was starting to think Fisher didn't want to go to school. He was
I
sitting around.
know.
I asked him a few times, what time do you have to leave the house? And
Mhm.
he said 8. I said, what time is it now? And he said, 10 to 8, but I don't think it was.
I came in huffing and puffing. Fisher, go to school. Love science fiction. Awesome.
Yeah, we took your we took your suggestion on basis. We know you love Doctor Who, so we threw a few Doctor Who questions in there, but it's a real mix. We try to keep it pretty general and reasonably easy and across the board for most people to join in.
Hey, Sandra.
Hey,
Eric.
Sandra.
Welcome.
You need to get some rest, Shani.
Yes, she does. Yes.
I want you to stay here with us and have fun, but I could see it in your face. You need some rest. You could tell you've been up all night.
Yes. Yeah. Get the dark circles happening.
You still look pretty, but I can tell you need some rest.
Okay, awesome. Nightbot's working properly again now.
Excellent. Hey, Hazel's in.
All my paperwork is all squished up here because you moved everything forward.
That's all right. I've got it all up here.
Hey, Hazel. Welcome.
And Eric.
In.
I see Eric everywhere.
I know. That means you two must be like-minded and go to everybody else's stream.
It's funny. I'm like, Eric's everywhere, but if I'm seeing him, I must be everywhere too.
I'm hanging out for a bit, not to worry. Awesome.
And remember to keep up your water, because if you stay up all night, you use a lot more water in your system and you need to rehydrate.
It's 44 in Ohio. It's going to be a nice warm day, but the morning was cool. I think the morning was about 12, which is Celsius, not Fahrenheit, though.
Our nights and early mornings are starting to get a little bit crisp.
She said, yes, Dad.
Yeah, I know, right?
I just dropped my pen.
Hey, speech fairies, welcome in.
Come on, out of the...
Make sure you get good sleep. Drink lots of water. Rest. Don't stress out.
Well, we've got 4 boys. Our eldest is 24, and then we've got the 20-year-old. Hey, Levine Vlogs, welcome.
Hey, I haven't got my glasses on. I nearly said living.
And then we've got 2 younger ones.
Levine,
13
Living.
and 15. And I'll eat my veggies too. Okay, awesome. Are you nearly ready to get started? All these beautiful people
I'm going to have some coffee first. Have a chat. I love having a chat before we start. If anyone hasn't been here before, we'll start the trivia in about 5 minutes.
Okay, so 20 past.
Yeah, there will be 30 questions, and we have a half time too where we have a lucky number and break it up. But as well as giving away a couple of little prizes, we give away a prize for the trivia winner and for lucky number. And that's just a little package from Australia, and we'll send that anywhere in the world.
Hey, Caroline, welcome.
Hey, Caroline, welcome.
She says, I saw you on Linda's House of Chill.
Ah, nice. Thank you for coming. Everybody welcome. Old friends appreciated, new friends welcome.
Okay, so we do 30 questions, and at the end of the trivia, we give the winner just a little token, so they'll get a merchandise card, which is may all the love you give come back to you. Now, this is going to be the last of these ones because I'm going to do Rodney.
You're going to do Rodney the Room
I'm going to do Rodney. And then a little sticker.
All the cards are our designs in the merchandise. That one's a boomerang. The next one is our, that's the picture of our banner, the Simple Joys with the painted hand. And
then a caramello koala. And of course, the wonderful, beautiful Vegemite.
Little Vegemite.
So that's what trivia winner gets. And halftime, we do a lucky number where we just, it's already in the balloon.
In that purple balloon, there's a lucky number.
So we get you to guess a number between 1 to 100, and whoever guesses the correct number also gets a little package.
Instantly, but it will take about 2 weeks to get there because of the post. And I'm sure everybody knows, but I'm R2D2 this week.
And anybody that we've missed that's just joining us, welcome in. I'm Collette.
And I'm Grant.
And together we're the Simple Joys. We're from...
She's Simple, I'm Joy.
We're from Queensland, Australia. Some days I'm simple.
Some days I'm joyous.
Okay.
All right. Also, there is a lot of beautiful people in here, so feel free to network with each other if you like. Support each other. That's fine. We don't mind, as long as you do it with a bit of respect and do it properly. So thank you.
And tweet the stream out if you like.
Oh yeah, that'd be good if you want to tweet it out or share out the stream. Let anyone you think might be interested in trivia know about it.
Yep.
And we do those little prizes, but it's all about fun. We just love having a good time with the trivia and sharing a few laughs with everybody.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And if you don't like the stream, thumbs down also. It all counts. It's all the same. Either way. I always wanted to try Vegemite, says Sandra. It's an acquired taste.
It's beautiful and it's really sweet like chocolate.
I can eat it by the spoonful, but there's a lot of people that just can't. Hey, kid, welcome. Kid. Hola.
Hola.
Nanu.
Nanu.
We were Googling because we do the questions and we have to go down all on the rabbit hole on YouTube, and we were Googling Nanu. And Nanu is like aloha. It means hello and goodbye. I'm just going to get this cat. Hello, miss. Come here.
GTAU and Chewbacca. No, she doesn't Chewbacca. She smokes a pipe.
I can't reach her. I got dinosaur arms.
Dinosaur arms? Little T-Rex.
Come back. Come on.
Trying to get Kitty.
No.
No, not Kitty. It's Ginger.
Ginger.
Hey, Ginger.
Say a quick hello. Hello.
That's Ginger. Hey, Brother John. Welcome. Good to see you here. Everyone's more than welcome to join in. So it's really easy, the trivia. Collette and I ask the questions, and then you guys type in the answer. If you know the answer, put it in as fast as you can. If you want to guess, that's good. If you want to try and Google, that's okay. We don't mind how you come up with the answers as long as you're having fun.
She was getting in amongst all the leads behind the computer, so I had to grab her and take her out of the room. G2AU and Chewbacca. Grant was trying to get me to sound like a Chewbacca, and the closest I can get is a roll. So it's.
Well, that's probably what female Wookiees sound like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Brother John Speaks.
You can be Mrs. Chewbacca.
And sadly, the voice actor just recently passed away.
Oh, for Chewbacca?
Yes.
Did he?
Yeah.
Chewbacca.
Okay. Are we ready?
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, welcome, Eop. Forgive pronunciation. I hope that's how you say it, but welcome.
Okay, so it is sci-fi, and it is a mixture of lots of different things. Sci-fi is a huge,
broad, yeah.
huge. Is it spectrum? Would you say spectrum?
Yeah. Genre.
Yeah. So it's really huge, and what we thought wasn't going to be sci-fi turned out that it's in that category. So it's a mixture of a lot of things.
Yeah, I mean, typically sci-fi, you think of space movies.
Yeah, aliens.
So that's mainly what we stuck to.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Fulton, he said, Collette and Grant, this Saturday is my track meet at Ben Davis in Indianapolis.
Good luck, Mr. Fulton. I'm sure you do well, mate. And I hope your mum had a happy birthday.
Yeah.
I know we wished Emily a happy birthday yesterday, but I hope she had a good one on Saturday. Anything science fiction-y? Yeah, mainly science fiction movies. That's what we stuck to mainly. But we tried to mix it up a little bit and try and make it a little bit more general, because last week a few people indicated that they knew absolutely very little about science fiction, and it wasn't a strong subject for a lot of people. So we tried to make it fairly general.
And I am not that up to date with sci-fi.
No, Colette's never liked sci-fi movies, really. I watch them. Probably one of my most favourite sci-fi movies was Total Recall by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I thought you were thinking Bruce Willis for a minute.
No.
No, totally different. See, that's an example.
And I also loved all the Planet of the Apes.
Oh, yeah. I've sat down and watched them with you.
All the old ones and the remakes. I really liked Dawn of the Planet of the Apes too. You liked that one with me.
Yeah. Okay, so we're just about to start.
If we missed anyone coming in, sorry I missed your name. I love to welcome people in, so I really am sorry if I missed your name, but welcome in everybody. And we might jump into it because we're running a little bit late because we've had such a hectic morning.
And with the
I like bananas, RC.
With the trivia, we're not...
Keep your daddy stinking paws off my bananas, RC.
We're not strict on spelling. We just ask that you don't abbreviate unless the answer requires it.
Hey, Frozen Fury, welcome.
In.
Okay, I expect you to get any Doctor Who questions first, Iron Bassist.
Don't put that sort of pressure on him. Okay, so question number 1. What is the number plate on the DeLorean in Back to the Future?
All right.
So, how many are we taking through? Sorry, quick.
3.
3. Okay, we're taking 3 through.
So the first 3 correct answers on our screen will get a point each, and Collette will keep a tally. And at halftime, we'll let you know how the tally's going.
Okay, so what is the number plate from the DeLorean in Back to the Future?
Okay, so I'll give you as a clue. There's no numbers in it. It's all letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters, I think.
Yep.
Oh, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 letters.
Hey, iCrazy, welcome in.
Hey, welcome, iCrazy. We've only just said the first question for trivia. You're more than welcome to join in. I hope you have a few smiles with us.
I see 2 correct answers. We're taking 3 through. And Speech
Fairies is 3rd. Annie Confetti was just underneath her. Hey, Fish Tropics.
Hey, Fish Tropics.
Good to see you, Fish Tropic.
So we have Kit, Awesome Epic Adventures, and Speech Fairies with the correct answer of Out of Time.
Out of Time was the number plate off of the DeLorean. We're going back, Duck.
Back where?
Back to the Future.
We're really, really good. Oh, the funniest, sorry, I know we're just starting.
There's no roads where we're going.
The funniest thing, I just need to tell you this. The funniest thing, we went for lunch last week after our live stream.
I don't even know what's coming.
No. And we sat down and I started to watch back the live stream of the Pirates on my phone.
Last week was Pirate Themes.
And my phone must have had captions.
Oh, the subtitles.
Captions on it. And oh my goodness, the things that the subtitles were coming up with that I was saying, it struggles with my accent.
I was cracking up laughing at the things it was translating for Collette were nothing like what she was saying.
So if you get a chance, turn subtitles
on and see what comes up.
It is quite funny. Anyway, we had a good laugh about that. Number 2.
All the sentences in subtitles just made no sense.
I know.
Like fire and ice, birthday cake, yes, mustard.
YouTube captions are funny. Yes. Oh, we were just cracking it. Number 2. In which century does Star Trek take place?
Ooh, which century does Star Trek take place? So the original Star Trek on TV, what century did it take place in?
No, that sounds like close, Fish Tropic.
It's life, Jim, but not as we know it. Not as we know it. Not as we know it. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it. Not as we know it, Jim. Star Trekking across the USA.
No, I see 1 correct answer up there. Yeah, very close to it though.
I'll give you a clue. It's more than 21, so it's higher than the 21st century. and it's lower than the 25th century.
I thought you were going to say lower than 24. So we have Kit, Awesome Epic Adventures, and Mr. Fulton.
Hey, Raymond. Thanks for joining us again this week. Thank you very much for all the people that have come back this week. Glad the pirates didn't scare you away last week.
Okay, so it was the 23rd century. Number 3.
Numero 3.
Which actor was the 4th Doctor on TV?
So which actor played the 4th Doctor on Doctor Who? Doctor Who.
Hey.
Doctor Who.
Is he on the back wall?
Doctor Who. Doctor Who.
Is he on the back
Yeah,
wall?
but I don't think he's got his own poster up.
No.
He's probably my favourite Doctor because he's the one I remember the most from a kid.
So the question was, which actor was the 4th Doctor Who on TV?
Excellent. Look at that. People have got it. Tom Baker.
Yep. And we have Raymond, Kit, and Awesome Epic Adventures.
So Tom Baker was, he had sort of long curly hair and wore the scarf. I think. I'm pretty sure that was Tom Baker. Sort of
that's not him on that side.
sandy brown. No, that's Colin Baker.
Okay.
Colin. Yeah, that's Colin Baker.
Cool.
The 21st year. A long time ago at a little dump shop, I picked up a couple of Doctor Who annual books, and it was number 2 and number 3, I think.
Yeah.
And they were fairly tattered and in poor condition, but I paid like $1 or $2 for them and sold them for $30 each.
Hey, Coping Alone, welcome in. She says, it's all right, I'm late. I have no clue on this because I am too old to play. Welcome. Okay, number 4. This one, it's a mixture of lots of different sci-fis, Coping Alone, so you just might get in
and
there.
there's some old TV series in there and old blah, let me start again. I'm just learning English, sorry. Yeah, there's some old movies and old TV shows in there as well, so you never know.
Okay, number 4. Who plays Gertie, Elliot's younger sister, in E.T.?
This should be easy. I think everyone knows this.
Who plays Gertie, Elliot's younger sister, in E.T.? We saw a recent documentary of her. I don't know who she was
on. It wasn't a documentary. It was just an interview with Johnny Carson.
It was, and she was only about 7 or 8 years old, and she was just so adorable.
She was so cute. She pulled her little false teeth out.
Yeah.
She had false teeth to cover up a gap in her teeth when she was a little child actor, and as she was on an interview with Johnny Carson, and she just pulled them straight out.
Okay, so we have Annie Confetti, Kit, and Awesome Epic Adventures. Make sure that you're on live chat also.
Annie said she just watched that interview last night.
Oh.
Wasn't she cute, Annie? I couldn't get over how cute she was. Johnny Carson really warmed
that
to her.
Interview too. Yeah.
Yeah, you could see it in Johnny Carson's face. He just loved her.
Yeah.
Little Drew Barrymore. Who knew she'd end up being a Charlie's Angel?
Yeah, she did so well. Number 5. In the 1980s film Flash Gordon, who sang the titled song? So in the 1980s film Flash Gordon, who sang the title song?
Savior of the universe, Flash on.
I saw that, Annie. I haven't watched any of it, actually. She said, I'm sad that Santa Clarita Diet was cancelled.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's Drew Barrymore, and I think she was a vampire.
It had...
Or a zombie.
No, it had Rebel Wilson in it.
Also?
Yeah, it had Rebel
Are you
Wilson.
sure?
I'm pretty sure she... I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know whether I can trust you on that.
Help us out.
Santa Clarie. Oh, she was a zombie. Okay. I thought you might have been a vampire.
Raymond. Conklin, Raymond, and...
Oh, yeah, that's right. We did ask a question. The answer was Queen.
I think Fish Topic got hit by predictive because he's got the W.
Yeah. It's just right,
awesome.
right beside it. So we accept typos and anything we can work out.
Okay, so it was R. Conklin, Fish Tropics, and Raymond with
Was
Queen.
Fish Tropic saying Queen or was he trying to say queef?
Nah, vampire, just blood. She ate body parts. That was like iZombie. I started watching a little bit of that. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that.
No. Love Queen.
Flash, savior of the universe.
We had a quick look on our keyboard, so we know where your fingers were.
1980, that movie was Flash Gordon.
In the original Star Trek, who was the science officer?
Who was the science officer in the original Star Trek? So we're after his character name.
Mm-hmm. So who was the original science officer in Star Trek? Okay.
Chekhov. I think Chekhov was the doctor, wasn't he?
Conklin with Spock.
It was Spock.
Deep in the Woods with Spock. And hey, subscribe to me. Welcome in.
Hey, welcome. Subscribe to me.
Okay.
I just met, I think it was last night for us that I met Subscribe to me.
And awesome epic adventures.
Welcome. I'm Grant.
And I'm Collette.
And together,
we're the Simple Joys.
So we're husband and wife. We live in Australia and we do a trivia live stream every week. Subscribe to me. You're more than welcome to join in. We've only just started.
Yeah. We're up to number 7. And
how about we do a bonus question?
If you want, but I see someone put...
Kit hasn't typed it yet?
No, two
no. RC's already typed it.
Okay, so no bonus.
No bonus question.
No bonus.
I was going to ask for a bonus question, who played Spock? And it was, of course, Leonard Nimoy.
We did have a whole heap of, what books, magazines were they?
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord. And there was a lot of...
Log.
And there was a lot of Leonard Nimoy in them.
Yeah, there's some really good ones in there. Star-Log.
Yeah, I didn't get into Star Trek or Star Wars.
There was an episode in Black Mirror. I don't know if everybody knows Black Mirror. It's a really cool little series on Netflix. All different movies sort of set with a future theme. And there's one in there where he is like inside a game that's very similar to Star Trek.
Oh, okay.
And he runs it himself. And yeah, I really like that. Yeah, Black Mirror is awesome.
Well, see, I watch... He likes the futuristic stuff. I like to go back in time.
Yeah.
So I'm watching Rain at the moment, but before that I watched Vasali like that.
I don't know, babe.
But it's about the 18th century.
Colette's been watching the really old like monarchy and the royal history, starting with King Louis in France and that sort of thing. And I love watching apocalyptic or future set stuff. But then we meet at the present, baby.
We do. Okay, number 7. Name the 2 FBI special agents in X-Files.
X-Files.
Yes, we do watch Game of Thrones. G'day, Sandy Taylor Photography. Welcome. Absolutely love Game of Thrones. That's our Monday nights together.
We did a meme yesterday for Game of Thrones.
We did.
Yeah.
Did anybody spot that
the Starbucks coffee cup?
I'm supposed to be watching chat.
So we did a meme saying, where's the Where's the cup holder on this dragon?
Yeah.
Put up a picture of them flying on the dragons.
And our Conklin. So it was Mulder and Scully. And we have Fish Tropics, Kit, and our Conklin with Mulder and Scully.
Okay, seeing as how they didn't let me do a bonus question for Star Trek, I'll do one for X-Files.
Okay.
Can anybody, I'll do it even 2 points.
2?
Yep, the first 3 people will get 2 points each. Bonus question, what were Mulder and Scully's first names?
You only just want their first names, not last names?
Well, we already got their last names. Their last names are Mulder and Scully.
Oh, in the show, not the actual character.
Not the actors' names, the character names. So what were the first names of Scully and Mulder?
Well done, Deep in the Woods. You know I can't do that. My fingers just won't do it.
Oh, close, Fish Tropics. I'll give you a clue. Copy Kit.
So
it was.
What points were you doing? Sorry.
2 points each.
Okay.
So a special bonus point. 2 points for the first 3.
Okay. So it was with Kit, Raymond,
Fox, and Dana.
And Awesome Epic.
Well done, everyone. Gillian, why does Gillian sound familiar coping alone?
Hey, Sir.
Gillian. That does sound familiar, but I don't know why.
She says, "Hi guys, just popping in to say a quick hello and heading out. Have a good time. Thank you, sis."
Hey, Sir.
Oh, character names. Yeah, her real name was Gillian.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why.
David. Because I've got them written down in front of me.
Okay. Gillian Anderson and David Duchovny.
What does a fox say?
What does the fox say?
Hey, Super RP, welcome.
Welcome, Super.
Where are we located? We're in Queensland, Sandy.
Queensland, Australia.
We're doing really well.
Hey, that's Sandy Taylor Photography. That's the pictures I was showing you.
Oh, nice.
When she went to the zoo, got some beautiful pictures. Really nice work.
Half a point then, says Coping Alone?
Yeah, half a point. Half a point for David and Gillian.
Okay, so I'll go Coping, half a point.
That could make all the difference at the end. It did last week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It did. And he got in front of
Conklin by half a point.
Okay, number 8.
Just another big welcome to everyone that's just come in. Mm-hmm. Please feel free to join in. Everyone's more than welcome to join in. It's all about having fun. Collette and I are asking trivia questions on sci-fi.
Yeah.
So everything sci-fi related is the theme this week. You get 1 point for the first 3 correct answers on our screen. And we do give away prizes and stuff at the end, but please feel free to join in. We love having new people.
She says, sweet, and thanks. I lived in Sydney for 22 years, and now she lives in Florida. Nice.
It's funny. A lot of people have said to me that Florida is sort of similar weather to ours in Queensland. Sandy.
Yeah.
That I really look forward to catching some more of your work, Sandy. I love looking at wildlife and nature and all sorts of photography.
Do you like the alien I painted? And now the kids were laughing at me because see this contraption over here? That's supposed to be a tinfoil hat, and they were laughing because,
Gus was making fun of her because he used a bowl. And the alien head is just an old polystyrene mannequin head
that I painted green last night
with face paint, and then put sippy straws as antennas.
Yeah, that's why she picked Florida. Awesome. I thought it was a UFO. Okay, we'll go for a UFO.
Yeah, that's what it is. Well, Yoda. Yoda looks a bit like a UFO. That's Yoda. On the wall, he is. and that's her alien head. The alien head's more like 60s type Martian, a bit like the old My Favorite Martian.
And Super RP lives in the Philippines, has for 21 years, and now lives in Chicago.
Oh, that's a big change, going from the Philippines to Chicago.
Okay, we'll get back into the trivia. I also thought it was Saturn, says Coping Alone.
Yeah. No, Yoda. Jedi Knight he is.
Okay, number 8 on the show, Red Dwarf. What is Red Dwarf? Thanks, Sandy.
Thank you. What is Red Dwarf? Now, when Collette asked me this, I said a planet, and I was wrong. So it's not a planet.
It's not a planet.
See, Dystropic said planet too.
Yes, it's not. It's not a planet.
And Coping Alone and Kit. Because I think Red Dwarf is a kind of planet. Or is it a star?
I'm not sure. You're asking a girl who knows nothing about it. Okay, I see one correct answer.
Well, Mars is a good guess, Mr. Fulton, but that's not it. Yeah, see, Eric's guessed a star.
No. Might have to go to Google, but there is one correct answer in the chat. It's a small, cool star.
So Red Dwarf, that's the one that was really a bit cheesy and comical, I think. Is it the one?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, if it's the one I'm thinking of, it's pretty cheesy.
No, you have to say on
Red
the
Dwarf is the sun type.
show on Red Dwarf.
Hey, I think Kit's been over to
Google. I'll take that, Kit. Now just need one more. Hey, Green Bay Wacky, wake
Oh my
up.
goodness.
Oh my goodness, quick, catch me.
He must have set his alarm.
He must have set 20 alarms.
He must have got the special message that I sent from R2D2. Welcome,
Hey,
Dave.
Green Bay Wacky.
Good to see you in here, mate.
Okay, so yes, it was a spaceship, and we have all the way up here with Raymond with a spaceship, and then we come down here and we have Kit with a ship and Awesome Epic Adventures with a ship also. So yes, it's a spaceship.
Okay, just a reminder, if anyone's just come in, this week's theme is sci-fi. So all the questions will be related to sci-fi. Generally movies, but we tried to mix it up a little bit and keep it general, and hopefully everyone can get a few questions right.
Yeah, he said he's just here for a couple of minutes.
That's all right, Dave. Thanks for calling in, mate.
Appreciate you calling in. Coping Alone says, hang on, I lost it here.
Anyone's welcome to stay as long or as short as they like.
She says, oh, dang it, I'm writing Google for lying to me.
Well, see, Red Dwarf would have told, Google would have told Red Dwarf people that it's a sun.
Yes.
You had to be specific to the TV show.
Yeah. And welcome in anybody that we've just missed also. We've got Disney Junkie just in.
Hey, Disney, thank you for joining us.
Thanks, Green Bay Wacky.
Excellent, thank you. I always forget, I rarely ask people to tweet it out. But yeah, if anyone wants to tweet it out, share the stream or hit the thumbs up for us, really appreciate it, guys.
Okay, number 9 on the show, Third Rock from the Sun. Who is the High Commander?
Oh, I like this show. The actor was John Lithgow.
Mm-hmm.
What was his character name?
Hey, Granny Takes a Trip.
Hey, Granny, welcome.
On the show, Third Rock from the Sun, who is the High Commander?
Ooh, that's right.
Yeah. Yep. I'll take that. And
that's why it's keeping it, because he was known as Dick.
Yeah. So his name was Dick Solomon.
Yeah. Dr. Dick Solomon.
So I will take Dr. Richard because Dick is short for Richard.
Yeah.
So Coping Alone, R. Conklin, and Kit. Yes, Dr. Dick Rich.
Well done, everybody.
Okay, coping. Okay, so coping's up to 1.5 now. That half is all important.
Show us what noise a female Wookiee makes.
Put me on the spot. Hang on, I just got to, just wait a minute. Conklin. Okay, one Conklin and Kit.
Here we
I
go.
got to moisten my lips. There you go.
That's the mating call of a female Wookiee. Yeah, I think his girlfriend did call him Richard, but most other people call him Dick.
It's up to you what you do with your points. Kit says, can me and my mum share points?
Yeah.
She said moist. Okay, number 11.
We'll have to send a pic to Dave.
Oh, actually, number 10. I'm jumping ahead.
Send a pic to Green Bay Wacky of a Wookiee with moist lips.
That's a mate and cracky, mates. That's a mate and call.
Crikey. Hey, she's a little beauty, that Wookiee. Listen to that awesome little call of the... Oh, she's a beautiful Sheila, that Wookiee.
That sounds actually like a spaceship gun.
Meet George Jetson.
Okay. In Star Wars, what is the name of Han Solo's ship? In Star Wars, what is the name of Han Solo's ship? Struth.
Struth.
Oh no! Damn, phone battery's down to 5%.
Check out the hairy legs on that Sheila. Mate, that's not a Sheila, that's a Wookiee.
Green Bay.
Well, it's funny you should mention it because at the end of winter...
Look, I'm not the only one in the whole world.
Collette has the nickname Wookiee.
I know, the kids make fun of me because I don't shave my legs through winter. So, but most women don't. Grrr, autocorrect. So we have, actually, speech fairies.
All right, speech fairies was first on the board with Millennium Falcon.
Speech fairies.
Oh, what boy didn't want a Millennium Falcon?
Green Bay Wacky.
Falcon.
And Kit. Awesome. I'll take that one off there. Okay, number 11. I know, and that adds extra warmth. I know, I had to share it. Number 11. What was the name of George Jetson's dog?
Isn't that funny? We just mentioned.
I know, you do that a lot. It just sort of rolls in with that.
Meet George Jetson.
Cracky, look at that hairy legs on this one. She's still shredding her winter fur, is she?
Daughter Judy. Jane, his wife.
And yes, it is Astro. And we have Green Bay Wacky, our Conklin, and Awesome Epic Adventures.
His boy Elroy.
Fluffy. And there's lots of correct answers in there. But we're only taking through the first 3, and it does appear differently on your screen.
Now, I'm not saying she gets hairy legs, but she has tripped over them.
No.
You know your legs need a shave when you go bike riding and they get caught in the chain.
In the spokes. Number 12. Yeah, see? Kit looks like... Which former Mr. World and Mr. Universe played...
Just pause there for a second. Just so everybody can put in the wrong answer. Okay. Now finish the question.
Okay. I'll do that again.
Right.
Which former Mr. World and Mr. Universe played the part of the Hulk in Incredible Hulk?
Gotcha, Raymond. You two speech fairies and coping alone. I knew people would jump in with Arnold if I paused there. Hey, well done, Green Bay Wacky. He didn't get tricked. Lou Ferrino or Lou Ferrigno?
I can't go ahead.
Oh, Ed Norton.
Okay, so it was Lou Ferrino, and we have Green Bay Wacky, Speech Fairies, and R. Conklin.
Ed Norton was a Hulk because he wasn't the Hulk, but he was a Hulk. And Eric Bana. Oh, Eric Bana was just about my most favourite Hulk. I mean, you can't go past Lou Ferrino as the classic original.
I'll be back.
But then after that, definitely Eric Bana.
Okay, so Coping Alone says, oh, you got us there.
I knew I would, Coping, because Arnie did a lot of sci-fi movies too. Arnie did Predator, all the Terminator movies, Total Recall. He did heaps.
Number, Ed Norton was from Honeymooners, ?
Oh, I'm not sure. Fish Tropics, probably no. Oh, also, people, if you think you're having a bit of lag, sometimes it helps if you refresh, or if you're on a cell phone, just go out and come back in. And if you do that, just remember to hit live chat again, because when you refresh the stream, it takes you back to top chat. So if you want to make sure you see everybody's answer and everything in chat, just click live chat when you come back in. And good luck to everybody too. I hope you are enjoying this.
Don't make me angry. You won't like me when I'm angry.
I love the Hulk. Always did. He's probably just about my most favourite Marvel hero.
Okay, number 13. What is Superman's home planet called?
Speaking of superheroes.
What is Superman's home planet called?
And as always, the spelling's not important. As long as you're close enough and we know what you mean, that's fine. We know sometimes there's typos or autocorrect and some words are hard to spell. So as long as you've got it close enough, that's all that matters.
Okay, Speech Fairies with Krypton.
Krypton.
Green Bay Wacky with Krypton. And Kit with Krypton. Awesome.
Hey, has anyone seen the trailer for the new movie coming called Brightburn? It's a little bit, well, it's a lot actually, like Superman as a kid if he was evil.
Nope.
So it's the same sort of premise. He crashes to Earth and a little country town family takes him in. But then he gets picked on at school and he gets a hard time because he's different. And he ends up turning. So it looks really good. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. Because even in the old original Superman movies, remember when Superman gets a bit depressed and angry and he sits in the bar drinking? I love that.
R. Conklin says, saw that last night on YouTube. Looks interesting. Fish Tropic says, hell yeah, looks good.
Yeah, Gus sent me the trailer the other night. I love it. I'm looking forward to more trailers. And he must be when he's starting to find his powers. He sticks his hand in an upside down lawnmower that's moving.
Not recommended.
Not recommended. That sort of things happen when you do that. You end up losing nails. But yeah, the lawnmower's spinning and he sticks his hand in it and just busts up the blades.
Number 14. What planet was the ship headed to in 2001, A Space Odyssey?
I've never really seen this. I don't think I've ever watched A Space Odyssey, but it was a big movie.
Little trivia. Ted Cassidy, the original Lurch from Addams Family, narrated the original Incredible Hulk opening, but then died, but they kept it anyway. Awesome.
Yes. And strangely, that's something I always remember. I don't always remember the main character names, the actors in the Addams Family, but I always remember Ted Cassidy's name.
Okay, so no, it's not Mars, it's not Neptune, it's not Utopia, it's not Venus, and I do see it. So we have
Green Bay Wacky should get an extra ½ point for extra trivia facts.
Annie, and our Conklin. Okay, so it was Fish Tropics.
Right.
Yeah, Fish Tropics and Any Confetti and our Conklin with Jupiter. Okay.
Morticia, Gomez, Lurch, Wednesday, Pugsley, Uncle Festa.
Number 15.
Number 15 already.
I know, this is half time.
Half time. It's gone so quick.
Okay. Who sang the 1972 hit song Rocket Man?
Rocket Man. I wish I knew the rest of the words.
You know the beat. Who sang the 1972 hit song Rocket Man?
And it's gonna be a long, long time. Rocket Man.
Annie? Green Bay Wacky?
I feel like I should know more of that song, but I don't.
And Coping Alone. Awesome. Okay, so
It was the very talented Mr. Elton John. Or Sir Elton John, I should say.
Okay, so I'll do a quick tally because we're at half time.
Yeah, Motley Crue. Oh, and he can play it on piano.
The only thing I can play on the piano is Chariots of Fire.
Yeah, whenever we're in a shop or something, we walk past the piano, Collette will play Chariots of Fire. And it sounds really good and people think she can play, but that's all she can play.
That's all I can play. I had a girlfriend when I was in high school and that's what she taught me. Just continuously, she made me learn that over and over and over.
Half time, change sides. Okay, so we are up to half time. Colette's going to add up the tally and we'll give you an update on how the scores are going.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone hasn't been here before, we're about to do the lucky number soon for half time.
Okay.
And that involves popping that balloon and seeing what number's inside it, and you guys can guess it.
Okay, so we have Green Bay Wacky on 5.5. He got the half point for extra knowledge and trivia. Okay, Coping Alone, 2.5. Deep in the Woods on 1. Hey, Red Feather.
Hey, Red Feather. Only because it was the Hulk. I gave him half a point because I love the Hulk.
Fish Tropics on 3. Our Conklin on 7. Any Confetti on 3. Raymond on 4. Mr. Fulton on 1. Speech Fairies on 4. Awesome Epic Adventures on 8. And Kit on 8. So they're the scores for half time.
Wow.
Awesome.
Hey, that reminds me, if anyone in here isn't connected to Green Bay Wacky, go and check out his channel because he's on the road to 10K.
He is.
He's got a milestone coming up pretty soon. And what's that milestone, Green Bay Wacky? Would you like to tell anyone?
Grant, what's the secret number?
The secret number is 200.
Okay, you want to grab the number off the
I will grab the lucky number. And speaking of connecting to people, if you guys want to network with each other, there is awesome, beautiful people in here with good channels. If you want to check each other out, I'm sure you would appreciate what you find.
It's 500. Trying for 6K, he says. 10K? Holy crap, trying for 6K.
Oh, 10K was a joke. It's not a joke. He will hit 10K
he will one day.
But
just like us, hopefully.
But for now, it's 6K he's on the road to. So he's definitely heading towards 6K. And if anyone wants to check him out, it's not so much about the numbers. He's just easy to be around, good to watch, and always a fun stream.
Yeah.
Never any drama or anything. He is a really good bloke. And I don't say that lightly. About the good people in here too. There is beautiful, wonderful people that we're proud to call friends. Alrighty.
Kit says, I'm going to ask my roommate what the number is. Oh, Collette and Grant, my mum went to the new Kids on the Block concert on Sunday for her birthday.
They still going?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. I remember when
There
we
wouldn't
were.
be kids on the block anymore, would they?
I remember when we were under a 500 or so.
I know. Remember how exciting those first.
I know, the first hundreds seemed to take forever to get there.
And then 500. Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
And then 1,000. That was huge. That was a really good milestone.
Yeah. I'll just drop my pin.
Okay. If anyone hasn't seen the lucky number before, inside this balloon, before the stream, Collette wrote the lucky number on a piece of paper and then put the piece of paper inside the balloon, blew it up, tied it up. So in there is the lucky number, and that's between 1 and 100. Now, after we say go, you can start guessing. Only guess one number at a time, but you can guess as many times as you want.
Thanks, Green Bay Wacky. That video has taken a long time to get to where it is, but it's going well.
We're reluctant to call it a viral video.
Because it's taken 2 years to get to where it is.
But it's just sort of really in the last 6 months it's taken off. Yeah,
like it falls into YouTube's algorithm for a little while, and then it will gain numbers, and then it will fall out. You can tell when it's in the algorithm. When YouTube's pushing it, it really pumps up the numbers. Yeah. And it's we just like to call it a popular video with lots of views, and we're just really excited that it might hit 500,000. I know. Yeah.
So we've got
its way to 500,000.
We've got nearly 10,000 views left, and we can say 500,000 views on the cow video.
That's going to be so exciting.
It is. Yeah. So if anyone has the time, head over and watch the cow video for us. Yeah.
That's exactly any video you make.
That was one of our real early ones, and it's not good quality. Yeah. There's no talking on it. It's just subtitles and music because the audio was so bad. It's just that it was a really special moment. Yeah. But definitely not clear crystal footage, or we didn't even plan it. We just caught a moment on video, and it's taken off. Yeah. So keep trying and keep putting videos out, because it can happen to any video. Yeah.
Awesome. Okie dokie. So the number is between 1 and 100, and you just try and...
Sorry for making you wait.
Just try and guess the correct number. And what will happen is the chat will go so fast. Once I see it in chat, I'll go up before and see if it's been said.
Keeping alone. Well, I wouldn't have liked to have put a lighter near that hole. when the gas was getting released, you could hear it.
Yeah. Okay. On your mark. Get set.
On your marks.
Get set.
Go.
Okay. So I'll just get me.
So everybody join in. Anybody can guess. And whoever guesses the lucky number, we will send it anywhere in the world. A little package from Australia with Vegemite, Caramella Koala, TSJ sticker, and Simple Joy's card.
And I see it.
No way.
Yeah.
You are psychic.
Okay, so it is with, I'll just check that. It hasn't been said before that. Because it's only 12 numbers in.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, so it is with Annie Confetti.
Jeez, that flew halfway across the desk.
It's with Annie Confetti with...
Ooh, close, Wacky.
62. So Annie Confetti. See, Annie Confetti is psychic.
She is.
So it is 62, and that is with Annie Confetti. She says, "Oh, I'm laughing." Annie.
Sandy Taylor. I bet you missed some of them foods, Sandy.
We might have to. What about we go from, instead of going from 1 to 100, we'll go
to 200.
We'll go from 200 to 300.
That's the same.
No, it's extra numbers.
No, it's not. It's still 100 numbers.
Yeah, but it's still extra numbers. It's not singular or double. It's triple.
But it's still 100 numbers.
Yeah, I know it's 100 numbers.
So instead of 1 to 100, we do 2 to 300, and that'll be more numbers.
No, it's not more numbers, but it's more numbers to write. It's triple digits.
See you, Dave.
See you, Dave.
Thank you very much for calling in, mate. We appreciate it. Good to see you.
Awesome. Look at Raymond. He's got a balloon, a pin, and
oh, cool. 62.
New number.
I like it.
Well, at least it's better. We could have picked an alphabet, and like you've only got 26 numbers in the alphabet.
Yeah. I think we up the ante.
26 letters.
I think we make it from 1 to 150.
Okay. 1 to 1,000.
5-hour live stream just for the lucky number. Imagine if you made it 1 to 1,000 and Annie got it straight away.
I know. She says, I'm happy to pass the prize on to somebody who has never won a lucky number.
Oh, you don't have to do that, Annie. I hope we haven't made you feel bad.
No,
that wasn't the purpose.
Not at all. Oh, pick the alphabet would be cool one night.
Yeah.
So we have Annie Confetti. Congratulations. And we always get a fright when the balloon bursts.
I know, even though you know it's coming.
Have to guess
the
rules. Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. But like, if you go up to from 100 to 200, it takes more time to write in like 150.
Okay.
That's what I was more or less thinking.
Yeah. How about if we make it from 1,000 to 1,100?
No.
That's more numbers to type.
And he says, oh no, I'll just have to win when you get new cards.
Oh, okay, so she does want to pass it on. Okay, let's make it letter of an alphabet real quick.
She probably will guess it again.
Okay, so
chicken salt.
Chicken salt. We had chips with chicken salt
last night.
All right, just as something different this week, seeing as how
awesome, Epic.
Seeing as how Annie wants to pass it on, only after we say go. What do you think of that letter?
Yep, okay.
Yep.
So he's written down a letter of the alphabet.
Okay, I've written down a letter, and whoever guesses the letter gets the lucky number alphabet prize.
Go.
Go.
And I've got it written here.
Ooh. No.
What number? Oh, wait,
what
letter? What letter? What letter?
Go on, Annie, guess it. If you guess the letter too, Annie, you have to take the prize. I can't believe no one said it.
I know, there's only 26 letters in the alphabet.
Come on, people, here's your chance to win a little prize package from Australia.
Okay, I see it.
All you need is the right letter.
It's with Awesome Epic Adventures with the letter F. See, the letter F. Awesome. So that will go to Awesome Epic Adventures.
F for Fisher.
Or Farron.
Or...
Hey, Chad Flores.
Hey, Chad.
Okay, so Awesome Epic Adventures got the lucky number with, lucky letter.
Lucky letter.
With the letter F. Just write that. Lucky. Awesome.
Ooh, yay, thank you. Says
Okay.
Awesome Epic.
Very good.
You're very welcome. Thank you, Annie, for passing that on.
Now, if anybody wants to quickly go to the toilet or grab a drink, off you go.
Yeah, if you want to refresh your page, ring your grandma and tell her you love her. If you want to make a coffee, if you want to quickly mow the front yard.
No, you don't have time to mow the front yard.
And then come back and you might just catch question 16.
Teacher, may I? Yes, you may.
Sandra said they get Tim Tams and all that earlier too. I sort of half caught it as it was rolling by. So it sounds like they get a few Australian foods there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Florida.
We get
maybe Florida might be better
Tim
for healthy
Tams,
foods.
Vegemite, Robina, and a few other things here. It's not too bad. Awesome.
I was thinking, do they have shapes in the USA? They're like a cross between a potato chip and a cracker type of thing. Little savoury biscuits.
Oh, I'm actually thinking about doing up that went blurry then. A little special Australian box.
Australian food package.
Yeah.
We did send Tim Tams to some people a long time ago, Kit, on YouTube.
Yeah.
Once you start getting a bit of weight, though, it costs a fair bit to post
postage. Stuff. Nope, and no honey sweet chicken chips either.
Ah. My eyes.
I know, I've had a twitch.
Might need my glasses on for a bit.
Had a twitch in my eye.
No, we're not on Twitch, we're on YouTube.
We get them for like 45 cents a box at the Amish. At the Amish?
Wow.
When they have So since we're doing sci-fi, do you get many reports of alien sightings, abductions, etc. in Australia? Well, Grant and I have seen a UFO.
UFO.
Many years ago, before we even had kids, we were driving.
Yeah, back when the big Rottweiler used to be our baby.
Yeah, we were driving along this dark country road.
Dark desert highway.
And we had the dog in the backyard, in the back of the car. You can tell the story. You probably tell it a lot better than me.
It was actually Walkaracka Connection Road.
Yeah.
So it's a fairly dark road, no lighting or anything, and very few houses. And I'd just finished work, so it was just coming on dark when Collette picked me up, and I was stumping houses back then, so I was labouring.
So I was driving.
So she picked me up, and on the long trip home, we're going down this fairly lonely long road, and saw a light like way out in front of us, and to me it looked like a big old road bike, just one big headlight, like on the old Harleys.
Yeah.
So like a big headlight right in the distance. So I just assumed a bike was coming towards us. But as it started to come towards us, it got a bit bigger.
I'm doing 100k. I don't know what that is in miles.
100k is probably about 80 miles.
So I was travelling fairly fast.
Roughly. So yeah, we're travelling pretty fast, doing about 80 mile roughly. I'm not exact if that's the proper conversion, but close. So doing about 80 mile, and saw this light coming towards us, and then it started to get bigger, like it was coming towards us, and it sped up, but then it went bigger, like bigger than it should have. It got much bigger than a bike light. And
as it approached us, it spread out across the road. Like it went from this light to spread out across the road. And I was bracing.
I don't know if you can see Colette's hand gestures there, but
it's out that way.
That's a really good way of describing it. It's hard to describe in words, but the single light like that sort of just all of a sudden went down into like skirting lights. So it went from that, and then that big light was gone, but it went down into all little skirting lights. Who are we waving to?
She said jazz hands.
Oh,
so I was bracing for impact, and the dog in the back was absolutely freaking out. And I started to slow down because it was approaching really, really quickly. So I started to slow down to about 40, in between 40 and 50k. And I was...
So right down to like 20 mile an hour.
I was actually thinking, this is going to hit us.
We didn't say anything because it all happened so fast. We just tensed up and like braced for impact, and the big Roddy in the back was whimpering and pacing back and forward across the back seat really quick and just freaking out.
And then all of a sudden it came towards us, and then it disappeared.
It was about roughly 10 to 20 yards away from us, just gone, disappeared.
Nothing went past us, nothing went behind us.
So it got really fast, like it was going to just smash into us. And we couldn't see any form or anything, just the lights. So you could tell the shape of it from the lights, but couldn't actually see anybody.
And then as soon as it went away, I said to Grant, "Did you see that?" It was like, "Did you see that?"
Our breath was taken away, and the tension in the air. Hey, like the dog was really weird, and we were like, "What?"
And so I sped all the way home.
Look up the windscreen to see, because it was almost like it went above us, or like maybe it reached the speed of light where we just lost sight of it. So whether it's a little bit like being in the path of the DeLorean, like it hit that speed where it went somewhere else.
Yeah. And like I sped all the way home. I went through 2 roundabouts down the highway. I actually sped, and I did about 130, which is really fast. And I got home, and we got out of the car, and Grant's work boots were sitting on top of the roof. And like,
that was the other bit. That was really weird. When Collette had picked me up, I'd taken my work boots off, and they're steel caps, so they're heavy boots.
Yeah.
And I set them on the roof of the car, and I left them there. I forgot.
Yeah. And so we make a joke about it now, saying that they were looking for intelligent life form.
Yeah, they're going to pick us up to probe us, looking for intelligent life form, and they saw the boots on the roof of the car and said, "Nah,
we'll leave them."
we might have to try again. We're looking for intelligent life.
Oh, but maybe.
But how did those boots stay on the car?
I don't know.
Like, it was a little car, and we went down the highway.
My little dado.
Through roundabouts, intersections, and doing good speeds. I don't know how those boots managed to stay on the roof, but they did.
And Sandy says maybe they became magnetic to the car. And Conklin says could have been what scared the aliens away, stinky work boots.
Oh, but that just topped it off. Hey, like all the way home we were talking about it and saying, explaining exactly what we saw to each other, and it was the same thing. And then got out the car, and I'm like, no way.
That's probably what they did, deep in the woods. She said, your boots fell on the road, and they picked them up for you.
Yeah, they're just about to take off, and they thought, "Hey, have these."
No worries, Capping Alone. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Capping Alone. See you next time if you can make it.
Maybe the boots was a simple don't touch. So that was our experience.
Yeah. So we can't say we've seen a spaceship or aliens, but it was definitely a UFO.
Yeah.
Like in the true sense of the word, it was unidentified, it was flying, and it was some sort of object.
Yeah. Yeah.
We didn't actually see any, metal or structure.
No.
Just the lights. Conklin mentioned ball lightning.
Well, we did.
I've never seen ball lightning or looked into that.
We did. It wasn't storming or anything.
I'm not sure. Ball lightning might even come from static electricity. I don't know.
Yeah.
If it was just the one light, I could say maybe, but it actually turned into like coloured skirting lights around the edge.
Oh, they weren't coloured. They were white.
But it wasn't the same colour as the big white one.
I have some strange stories. We should do a Wacky Wednesday paranormal.
Yeah. Well, we have had plenty of ghost experiences too. I've communicated and stuff.
Okay, we're going to get back.
We don't normally talk about any of that stuff on our channel, but I do want to bring it up one day.
I want to go. I actually saw Melissa from the Kiwi family. She's got a new channel. It's called Kiwi Paranormal.
Yeah.
And she went for a walk around a cemetery over in the UK because she's from the UK. She's a UK family. And I actually enjoyed watching that, and it makes me want to go out to the old cemeteries out in this area.
Yeah, there's some nice ones out here.
Yeah.
If you can call cemeteries nice, but a
lot of heritage.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Heritage, old heritage.
Yeah, possibly RC. I don't know what to rule out.
Yeah.
It was just, I only know what we saw, and it was weird.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll get back into our sci-fi. I hope you all had a break and come back and ready to start round 2.
Refreshed if you need to. Hope everyone's dealing all right with the lag.
And hope you're understanding our accents, because
we try and pronunciate and talk a little bit clearer.
Yeah.
On our live streams than we normally would.
But like I said, with the subtitles on YouTube, it made me think, well, maybe I
hope people don't hear that.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they can understand us. If aliens saw us walking behind dogs with a pooper scooper, they'd think canines were the dominant species on Earth. Yes. And he says, I was driving home from nursing clinicals one night. A massive flash of light happened across the sky, and the next thing you know, I'm driving on a completely different side of the road. I was terrified.
Wow.
I've heard strange
It
noises.
might have been a
from
wrinkle
next
in
to me
the
because-
space-time continuum, Annie.
She might have had a nano, they call it nano sleep.
Nano nap.
Nano nap. They're very dangerous.
I just have nano naps.
Nano naps. Papa naps. Okay, so we'll get back into the second half.
Alrighty. That's our UFO weird light story.
Yeah. Number 16.
16. Good luck, everyone.
Who directed the 2005 movie War of the Worlds?
War of the Worlds.
So who directed the 2005 movie War of the Worlds?
I would do that too, Sandy. I'd dread to think how I would drive in the USA.
Who directed the 2005 movie War of the Worlds?
I see. I've heard strange noises coming from the stall next to me at the gas station bathroom. Was too scared to investigate.
Okay, so it was Speech Fairies, Awesome, Epic, and Hit. Awesome, Epic, and
Mr.
Hit
Spielberg.
with Steven Spielberg. Number 17. We drive on the right side of the street. In Mork and Mindy, what did Mork travel to Earth in? This is the wrong side of the street.
No.
In Mork and Mindy, what did Mork travel to Earth in? Yeah.
I wonder why they did change over, because like America originally came from English people.
Okay, so we have Egg with Chad, Speech Fairies, and Art Conklin. So it was an egg-shaped spaceship.
Or the colonies, I should say, were English.
Shazbot. Number 18.
Yes, we would have accepted egg or egg-shaped spacecraft or spaceship.
And the steering wheel is on the left.
When I was real little, well, we have Hungry Jack's here, not Burger King. Hungry Jack's is Burger King, but it's a different brand name in Australia and some other countries too. And they used to have a little egg out the front that you could sit in with a little wheel in the middle, and it was on one pole and it spun around. So you would hop in it, and theoretically you had to turn it by turning the little wheel, but we would get someone on the outside to spin it around faster. And that was the only little toy they had, the only playground thing. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do. Our steering wheel is on the right.
Yeah, we got left-hand drives.
You have Hungry Jack frozen meals.
Oh.
So they're like your TV dinners.
Maybe. Maybe they're like lean cuisine.
Okay, number 18. What was the name of Doctor Who's dog?
Hey, you still here, Iron Bassist?
His phone was going flat, so I'm not sure whether he was able to stick around.
Doctor Who's robot dog.
What was the name of Doctor Who's robot dog?
We have Kit, Raymond, and RC with K9. Sandy Taylor just under that, and then Awesome Epic, and then Mr. Fulton. Never seen Doctor Who.
I've only seen a little bits and pieces from where Gus used to watch it.
Yeah, Gus got right into it for a while.
Yeah.
He was a good doctor too, that one. What was his name? David, I'm thinking. David something.
Banner.
No.
Tanner.
David Tanner. That's close.
I think it is David Tanner.
Is it? I don't know if it's Tanner.
I've got the. Do you want to get the sonic screw and
the sonic screwdriver?
Tenet.
Tenet, that's it. Well done, Chad.
And the other one? The one in the box. I couldn't get that to work.
It needs batteries.
I'm sure Fisher got it to work. I don't know how to get it to work.
I haven't been trained. Oh, look. Must pull down.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a sonic screwdriver.
Oh, yeah. There we go. There's one sonic screwdriver. A sonic spork. Check this out. The Doctor Who sonic spork. Look at that.
Does that one light up? No. Don't think that does anything.
I don't think so.
Sonic speculum.
Is that real? Is that out of the...
It's out of a loot crate.
Oh, okay.
It's out of a loot crate.
It must have been a thing.
Loot crate exclusive.
Sonic speculum.
1996 Doctor Who logo.
Donnie the discus fish.
Hey, Donnie.
Howdy, boss. Howdy, governor.
Hey, Danny G. Welcome.
Yeah, leave it out, Gov.
Okay, so we're up to number 19.
Hey, Danny G too. Welcome.
Number 19. Which 1997 movie starred Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones as two agents of a secret organization?
If you've just come in, make sure you join in and have some fun. Everybody's welcome to answer questions.
And put yourself on live chat so you can see what's happening in chat.
And if you haven't met us before, I'm Grant.
And I'm Collette.
And together,
we're the Simple Joys. Men in Black. Yes, we
it's
have.
The men in.
Chad.
It's the men in. It's the men in black.
Chad, Kit.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle Vertigo.
How you been, Michelle?
Vertigo. So, Chad, Kit, and our Conclave.
MIB, Men in Black.
So we're just doing trivia. We're halfway through now. So you're more than welcome to join in.
This week's theme is sci-fi. So sci-fi movies, sci-fi TV shows, bit of music, cartoons. Try to mix it up a bit and make it pretty general.
Yeah. Okay, number 20. Awesome. Thank you, Donnie. Welcome back anytime.
Thank you, Donnie. And by the way, I love discus fish. They're beautiful fish. I love discus.
Night, Donnie.
Good night, mate. I put up a video just over a week ago of our Oscars and Gold Severum.
When you finally got round to cleaning them out. They don't look at me like going, help me anymore.
Finally did a big water change just about the whole tank.
Yeah. Okay, number 20. Torchwood is a spin-off of which hit TV show?
Torchwood.
So Torchwood is a spin-off of which TV show?
And the clue is it's an anagram of the original. So if you spell out Doctor Who, DOCTORWHO, Doctor Who, that's all the letters for Torchwood.
Okay, Doctor Who. So we have Kit, Chad, and Sandy.
Oh, sorry, babe.
Okay, Michelle. Awesome.
Yeah, Fish Tropical, I've got left now out of the fish because I got rid of a lot of my big tanks when we moved. And all I've got left now is a big albino tiger Oscar, longfin, a tiger Oscar, and a really good-sized gold Severum.
He said the power went out. Welcome back, Fish Tropic.
Welcome back.
Okie dokie, number 21.
21 today. 21 today.
Ooh,
Hi-ho, Mary-o, 21 today.
What was the robot in the 1960s Lost in Space known as? What was the robot in the 1960s Lost in Space known as? I'm going to let...
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger, danger, Will Robinson.
I'm going to let Witchy Poo out.
Okay.
And she's...
Danger, Will Robinson. Couple of people got it. It was a bit of a trick question. What was the robot known as?
You be a good girl now.
Just need one more.
Okay. Conklin.
And Kit.
No. That's
Kit.
why you got taken out.
Kit was our last one in? Yeah. See, I thought he might get that one. So the robot in Lost in Space was known as Robot.
Okay. So Art Conklin, Raymond, and Sandy. You be good girl. Don't hop on the keyboard.
Listen to her purring. Oh my goodness.
Good girl. Nah. Say hello to everybody. Oh, hello, everybody. Okay, hop down. Okay. Number 22.
Dr. Smith. Didn't he frustrate you? Oh, he must have played the character really well because I really hated him.
Number 22. Which actor played Kitty's name? Her name is Gingy.
Gingy. Her full name is Alley Cat the Ginger Ninja.
She's a rescue cat.
We actually asked people to help us name her because we've been showing her since we bought a home nearly 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, we bought home a stray cat and we asked people to help us name her, and there was a couple of names that I really liked, so we mixed them up a bit. And called her Alley Cat the Ginger Ninja.
Make sure she doesn't get behind there. Okay, number 22. Which actor played Captain Kirk in Star Trek?
Oh, any Star Trek fans, this is a dead easy one.
Hey, Draft Horse Diva.
Hey, Draft Horse.
Which actor played Captain Kirk in Star Trek?
Danny D's first in with William Shatner. Oh, I should have waited for other people to say it. I knew they were coming though. All right, awesome epic. Next is William Shatner, and then Sandy Taylor. Sandy Taylor photography with Will Shatner.
Awesome. Too easy.
Bonus question.
Okay, bonus question.
Okay, his character was Captain James T. Kirk. 2 points to the first person. So only one person will get this.
Oh, only one.
Because it's a hard one. The first person to tell me what T stood for. So what was his middle name?
And Chad got it. Awesome.
Well done, Chad.
And Conklin was just below Chad.
So close, Conks. And Mr. Fulton knew it too. Wow, how about that?
Plenty of people know it.
So was it Tiberius?
Yep, Tiberius.
William Tiberius. No, not William.
James
Tiberius.
Jim Kirk.
Jim. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it. Not as we know it. Not as we know it. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it. Not as we know it, Jim.
Number
trekking across the universe. Yeah, I thought it was Tiberius. Tiberius.
Number 23. Who sang the 1969 smash hit Space Oddity?
Space Oddity.
You can't remember how it goes now, can you?
This is ground control to Major Tom. This is ground control to Major Tom.
Conklin missed that one. Who sang the 1969 smash hit with Space Oddity? And it was...
Who sang Space Oddity?
Hit with David Bowie.
This is
Sandy,
Major Tom to ground control.
An awesome epic adventure.
Now I'm sitting in a tin can.
Hello.
Ginger is being a big sook.
Suki Lala.
Hey, Suki Lala. That was massive, that song.
It's moving because she's rubbing up against it.
Yeah, that's why I thought I'd better sing a line with Major Tom in it. Yeah, the actual name of the song was Space Oddity.
Ziggy Stars.
Ziggy played guitar.
Welcome.
Hey, DK.
Number 24. What color was Luke Skywalker's lightsaber?
Do you want to have a lightsaber?
You don't have a lightsaber.
Ready?
You need to.
Hang on, I haven't got long sleeves on. Oh, it's not going to happen.
Okay, we have green with speech fairies. So he was green. Speech fairies green. Danny G green. Off you go. And green, and Kit green. So it was green.
Yeah, I thought it was blue. I thought Darth Vader's or Anakin's was red and Luke's was blue, but apparently it was green.
Yeah, after Googling it, it was green.
Obi-Wan Kenobi's might have been blue.
Number 25. Name the 2013 movie starring Sandra Bullock and George Clooney.
Ooh.
Name the 2013 movie starring Sandra Bullock and George Clooney. He needs to keep that lightsaber in his holster. Oh, bam.
I think it won a couple of awards. Gravity.
And DK.
So it was Gravity.
It was Gravity.
With Sandra Bullock and George Clooney. Fairly boring movie, really.
I can't recall whether I watched it
I don't
or
know
not.
if you did watch it. Basically, they just got caught outside in space, outside of the spacecraft, and they had to get their way back, and it was a bit unbelievable, really. It was a bit far-fetched.
Okay, so number 26. How many Terminator movies has there been? How many?
So how many Terminator movies have been released up till now?
Yes.
There is a new one coming this year.
There is.
So we're not counting the new one.
Not counting the new one.
The new one is released in
October.
About October this year. So far there has been how many?
This is a bit like a lucky number, isn't it?
I'll give you clues between 1 and 100.
Awesome, epic.
There was Judgment Day, Rise of the Machines. There's quite a few.
Okay, so the correct answer is 5, and it's with Raymond, Kit, and Awesome Epic Adventures with 5. I feel like I got cat hair on my mouth. Number 27.
I think it was number 3. Or was it 2? I really liked when he was the liquid metal.
I didn't watch. I don't like those sorts of movies. I like drama and comedy. It's Chewbacca's hair.
Heard it all now. A Wookiee complaining about hair in their mouth.
Number 27.
Oh, that's why Wookiees make that sound. They've got a hair stuck in the back of their throat.
Who starred in the 2015 movie called Martian?
What year?
2015.
Oh, so it's only a few years old.
Who starred in the 2015 movie Martian? Well, that's actually, hello.
I actually thought it was, who's the sex symbol?
You're telling the story.
The other, Jolene, Bradley Pitt. I thought it was Brad Pitt, but it wasn't. It was Matt Damon.
DK. So it was Matt Damon with Speech Fairies, Red Feather, and DK. And just below DK was Awesome, Epic, and Annie, and Kit. And lots of people knew Matt Damon.
That was another really slow movie, but it was all right.
He grew potatoes on Mars.
Yeah.
Number 28. We're on the home straight, baby.
We are coming up towards the end of sci-fi trivia.
Yep. Number 28. What movie is this famous quote from? There you go. What movie is this famous quote from?
I've got to take off the R2-D2 mask. Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape.
What movie is this famous quote from?
Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape. What movie? And I think it was Charles Heston. Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape.
So we have Kit, Conklin, Planet of He Does. DK got predictive text.
Planet of He Does.
Planet of He Does. Awesome. We understood. We could see that predictive text got you.
Charles Heston.
Number 29.
Together,
oh my goodness.
Strong.
Number 29. What color is the TARDIS?
Oh, what? Is no pictures of it on the back wall?
No.
What color is the TARDIS?
Sandy said, until you said ape, I was thinking Pulp Fiction. What color is the TARDIS? Danny with a blue. Kit with blue, and Conklin with blue.
Oh, I thought we might have got some people with this. I thought they might have said red.
No, we have an intelligent bunch of people here.
The TARDIS.
The TARDIS.
The TARDIS was the phone box that Doctor Who travelled in. So the TARDIS is actually a space travel machine or time travel machine.
Oh no, Draft Off Diva says, if I don't refresh every 2 minutes, I have lag.
Oh.
Okay, bonus question. What is the TARDIS?
A Collette bonus. How many points you give
No,
them?
that's what Red Feather says. I don't know what the TARDIS is.
It was a phone box, but it was his spaceship. And when you go inside, it's huge. And we learnt earlier that it has a robot dog called Canine.
Yes, it does. A stage prop. Number
Do you want a bonus
30.
question?
Okay.
Okay. First 5 people get 1 point. Tell me which part of the Doctor's body is kept in a jar inside the TARDIS.
I think that might be the 10th Doctor, though. I'm not sure whether it's the all the way through. From what I Googled, I think it might be just the 10th Doctor.
What part of the Doctor is kept inside a jar inside the TARDIS?
So what were you doing, the first 5?
Yep. Okay. First 5 people get 1 point each. I've only seen it once.
I've seen it twice.
Oh, that would have been another good question. How many hearts does he have?
Okay, I need another 2.
How many hearts does the Doctor have?
No, don't confuse people at the moment. What's kept in a jar? It was put in a jar.
False teeth. I love it.
It was put in a jar because it was
cut off before he rejuvenated.
Yes, before he rejuvenated.
If people have never seen Doctor Who, they're going, what the? But he can rejuvenate so that's why there's new Doctors, how they get away with having so many different actors for Doctors.
Mm-hmm.
Because he just rejuvenates. If he gets killed, he rejuvenates and comes back in a new body. So just before he rejuvenated, this got cut off. And no, it wasn't like Mr. Bobbit.
Okay, so it was his hand.
His hand.
And we have it with Kit knew it was his hand. Chad knew it was his hand. Deep in the Woods knew it was his hand.
I think anymore they're just guessing.
And Danny G and Mr. Fulton. So Danny G and Mr. Fulton. Where are you, Mr. Fulton? Up there. Awesome. So it was his hand. As I said,
and he bought it from a second-hand shop.
I'm not sure. I don't think it's all the way through. I think it only.
Oh, it'd only be after a certain Doctor.
Yeah. Okay, number 30. This is the last one. The last one of the day.
Bum, bum.
What character did Keanu Reeves play in The Matrix?
So what was the character name? Just one word, 3 letters.
Okay, what character did
What character did Keanu Reeves play?
Thank you.
In The Matrix?
Awesome, look at everybody.
My name's Neo.
Neo with awesome epic Danny G.
Does anybody watch Gordon Ramsay's
and
Kitchen?
Red
Gordon Ramsay's Hell Kitchens or whatever it's called.
Awesome.
My name is Neo.
Neo. So I'll do a quick tally. That's a quick little fun fact.
So Colette's going to add up the tally for us, find out our trivia winner.
2, 3, 5, 4.
Neo. I can't hear that name without thinking of that Gordon Ramsay episode.
4.5.
Keanu says, woohoo! Whoa, dude. It's Keanu Reeves in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
2.
All right. Hey, I've just got a fun little fact here. Which series is listed in Guinness World Records as the longest running science fiction TV series in the world? So, according to Guinness World Records, the longest running TV series in the world is, and we've had a few questions about it today.
Mm-hmm.
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who. Hey.
Doctor Who.
Okay, so.
Yeah, Star Trek would be a good guess. And Twilight Zone, that would have been a good guess.
Doctor Who.
But yeah, it was Doctor Who.
Okay, so today's tally is we have Red Feather on 2, DK on 3, Danny G on 5. Danny G did 5. Fantastic, joining halfway through. Sandy on 4, Chad on 5. So many good people in chat today. Green Bay Wacky on 4.5.
Hey, he was hardly here and he got 4.5.
I know.
He did well.
Coping Alone got 2.5. Deep in the Woods got 2. You got 2, Deep. Fish got 3. R. Conklin got 14. Annie Confetti got 3. Raymond on 7. Mr. Fulton on 2. Speech Fairies on 8. Awesome Epic Adventures on 14.
Wow.
And Kit on 20. Awesome. Awesome.
Holy guacamole.
Kit on 20.
And
then
you got to remember, that's just points on the board.
Yeah.
So you would have had a lot more correct answers than that. That's just up in the first 3 on the board. Mm-hmm. So just to get up there is doing really well. And if you've got a couple up there, you would have had more correct answers than that. So you did pretty good on sci-fi, considering you didn't think you would.
And then we had the halftime winner was Annie, who passed it on to Awesome Epic. Oh, no, actually she didn't. Awesome Epic got the lucky letter.
Awesome Epic picked the letter F.
Yes, awesome. Wow, that was trivia.
Sci-fi was a bit of hard work, actually, wasn't it?
Kit says, I won not so long ago, so I will pass on this one. Okay.
Pass it on.
So who's in chat?
How about? Yeah.
Someone who hasn't won before, or I'm just writing down names here. People who haven't won before.
Okay, what we might do.
No, just do it normal.
I was going to put a couple of names and draw them out of a hat.
Well, this. Okay. I think that one. There we go. Someone who hasn't won before that we have chosen to go through for the winner. You
draw up the list and you have a better idea of who has won before or not. Hey, that crane's cheek.
Hey, that crane's cheek. Okay, so we're going to, Kit has passed it on to somebody. So we're going to pick Raymond. Raymond got a score of 7 and he hasn't won before.
Awesome.
So it's going to get put on to Raymond. So all Raymond has to do is either contact us through Twitter or
that's
Facebook.
If he wants
that's
it.
If you want it. If you don't want it, we'll just pass it on again.
And no one's ever obligated to give us info, but we will send it anywhere.
He's passing it too.
Raymond's passing too.
Okay, so our next one on the list is Danny G.
Cool.
So Danny G. So again, you're not obligated to take it. If you don't want it, that's fine.
We understand some people don't want to give out information, and that's totally up to everyone.
Yeah.
We have been sending out prizes for over a year though, and never had any problems at all.
Yeah.
And we will send it to a PO box, or to your house, or to a workplace, or to your parents,
or to a police station, or neighbour.
Local police station, that's a good one, or post office.
So it is now with Danny G.
Yay! Congratulations, Danny.
She said, I'll take it. I want to try Vegemite.
Awesome.
Awesome. Okay, so it's with Danny G.
Oh, and a reminder, if people get a prize package, we have got a playlist of all different people opening prizes and trying Vegemite, and I like that because I love seeing people's reaction when they try it, because Vegemite has got a very unique taste. It's a bit pungent and salty, and most people in the USA are just not used to it.
Hey, Thunder GT, welcome in.
Hey, Thunder GT.
Yeah, so Danny, just contact me via Facebook or Twitter and with your details, and we can send out you a little Simple Joys package. He said, I'm Aussie. I prefer a foreigner.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Raymond. Thank you, Kit, for passing it on.
We really appreciate how nice people are about the whole spirit of the game too.
Mm-hmm.
So people have won it a couple of times, often pass it on to another person.
Yeah.
And we really appreciate that, because we don't mind if you win, it's yours. So you can have it or pass it on.
Yeah.
Hey, good to see you, Thunder. How you been, mate?
She said, I'll definitely do a video of trying Vegemite.
Excellent.
Awesome. Thank you, Danny G.
I look forward to seeing that.
Everybody.
And it will take a couple of weeks to get there.
Yeah. Raymond's had enough Vegemite for one lifetime.
Did I win? Nearly.
Almost. You won for just joining us. Yay, welcome.
Everyone's a winner, baby. That's the truth. Hey, we got
Night Chad the Walrus.
We've got a couple of Aussies in here today.
We do.
Mm-hmm. That Crohn's chick.
Yeah.
Raymond.
She was popping in. I don't know whether she's still here, but
we got an expat Aussie with Sandra, and another Aussie, Thunder's just come in. So we've got a few today.
Awesome. Yep. Excellent. And normally we're overdue to do a Wacky Wednesday, but we won't do one this week. I think we'll do. Yeah, because I've got a hospital appointment. Finally, I get my shoulder looked at on Friday at the hospital. So that's awesome. I'm all excited. It's been so long that I've had to endure pain with my shoulder. So I've got that on Friday. So tomorrow won't be Wacky Wednesday. I'm thinking Wacky Wednesday the following week. Aussie. Oi.
Hey, speaking of oi, has everyone seen Rodney the Roo? Our last video we put up, we did some animals, Australian animals, with our merchandise on. So there's Rodney Roo wearing a t-shirt.
Yeah. Keith the koala.
And Keith the koala's a little bit flamboyant.
Take care, Kit. Thanks for joining us. And
you did really well today, Kit.
Fantastic.
Yeah. A pleasure as always, Kit. Thank you for joining us.
And Cookie the Kookaburra.
Cookie the Kookaburra.
So if you hadn't have guessed, Grant did the voiceovers for all of them. Thank you, Mr. Fulton. And thank you, everybody.
And Collette did all the editing, putting the animals into our shirts. And
actually designing, taking heads off this and putting them onto.
It was lots of fun.
Yeah. So I'm going to turn them into cards and stickers.
Yep.
So just for something different.
If the mood takes Collette, she may end up doing a platypus or something yet. I wanted to do a platypus.
It's just getting the right person's head to put it onto it.
Yeah, I remember Waratah Park, Skippy's home.
Hi, my Skippy.
Skippy the bush kangaroo.
Awesome.
Excellent. I hope you've enjoyed sci-fi. It wasn't completely familiar to us. We're not big sci-fi buffs or anything.
No.
But we had a couple of requests for Doctor Who especially. So we wrapped it all up into sci-fi theme.
Turbo says hello. His work schedule is all different now, so it's hard for him to pop in. That's worries.
All right, buddy. We're happy to see you whenever you can drop in.
And Red Feather says, I want to visit Australia one day. You're more than welcome to. And
yeah, we've got enough room, Red Feather.
We'll stick the kettle on and you can call in for a cuppa.
Might even have a barbie, have a few beers, eh?
Awesome. Epic Adventure says, going to win next week. I want a kangaroo card.
Oh, Rodney the Roo.
Yeah, Rodney.
Yeah, we're going to have to design them.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to, actually, when I finish here, I'm going to.
Oi, have you checked out the merch at TSJ?
Yeah.
Hop to it.
Sandy's oldest daughter is living in Cronulla. One day, go back to Disney trivia, Harry Potter, Dr. Seuss were all good ones. Yeah.
Sydney girl. Sydney's a bit busy for me.
Our next one is going to be the letter L.
Oh, yeah, we're back to letters.
It's an alphabet one.
If you're new to trivia, at least once a month we'll do a letter. And so for that, every single answer will start with that letter. So we're just working our way through the alphabet. And last letter was K, so we're up to L. So every single answer will start with the letter L. So you get a hint straight off the bat.
Yeah. Conklin says, you mean the animals weren't really talking? and he's waiting for the koala cards also. And Red Feather says she'll have to get over her fear of flying. Maybe I should practice on shorter trips. It's a long trip. It's over 24 hours on a plane.
Well,
that's a long time, isn't it? 24
if
hours?
you're scared of flying, you have to
18.
be a really good swimmer.
Oh, 13. I thought it was about 13 to 18, around there.
I think it's about 15 hours UK, isn't it? UK flight.
Deep in the Woods says 13. Haha, I dig it. Gosh, I miss trivia nights at the RSL.
Yeah.
No, it's not 24 hours. I'm sure it's about 18 hours, something like that.
On the plane? Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's a long flight.
But you probably get here about the same time you left home.
Yeah.
Because there's like 14-hour time difference.
Yeah. I thought USA was almost 20 or so. Yeah, I know it's a long time. It's a long time to sit on a plane.
It's a long time if you're a smoker.
Oh, yeah.
That's a long time without a smoke.
Because you can't smoke on planes no more. Yeah. That's a long time. I think it's long for USA. Yeah. Because we're in the future. Yeah. But, yeah.
We had to do 88 miles per hour to get to Australia. We left the USA in the DeLorean.
Florida is 6 to LA and 14 to Sydney. So you fly to Florida to LA and then 14 from there to Sydney.
That's pretty short, really, because the flights all around Australia are an hour and more.
Yeah, 2 hours.
It is a really long swim, isn't it? You want to be a good swimmer. And I think I'd want a shark cage.
It's got to be expensive. Yeah, it is expensive. Yeah. I want to go because before we even look of going overseas, I want to go around Australia because I haven't been to Perth. I don't expect
to see all of Australia because Australia is massive and there's so much to see, but there's a few things I would love to see in Australia. I mean, even in our own state, just in Queensland, we've got the Great Barrier Reef, the biggest marine national park in the world, and we haven't even been there.
I'm just looking up for Danny G. Yes, it is a 0 for zero drama.
Yes, simple. What's that? Our Twitter?
Our
Facebook. Email address.
Yes. So yes, it is a 0.
So the O in joys is a 0, not an O.
Yeah.
0 for zero drama.
So the simple joys with a 0.
And that's a credit to you guys that we have no drama in the chat. It's just always a pleasure. It really is. Beautiful people with awesome personalities, and everyone really makes an effort to be respectful, and we appreciate it.
Hey, Jenny, welcome.
Hey, Jenny, good to see you.
200 if you don't mind riding the goats and chickens. We just finished our trivia themed sci-fi. So
it was sci-fi theme this week. I was R2-D2.
And I was my Wookiees over there.
Your Wookiee?
My Wookiee.
There you go. If you put that on, you've got to show us the female Wookiee claw.
Oh. I wet my lips. Stop it. I have to think about doing it. There you go.
Hey, there'll be male Wookiees knocking the door down any minute. Look. Hey, Chewbacca will be knocking that door down.
Awesome. Turn it upside down, you'll be Burl Eyes with a beard.
Itty bitty tear let me down. Spoiled my act as a clown. I had it made up not to make a frown, and an itty bitty tear let me down.
I know. I absolutely love the Caravan of Courage because of the earwax, and was it dark crystals? The dark crystal. My mum loved the dark crystal, and she can do that noise so well. The Ewok Caravan of Courage. Okay, beautiful people.
Alrighty.
It's lunchtime.
Another Tuesday trivia done and dusted. We hope you enjoyed sci-fi.
It was good doing it.
I really enjoyed pirates last week. I enjoyed dressing up as a pirate.
Yeah.
Plus, I got to talk like a pirate. Arr.
And you got to sing happy birthday to Mr. Fulton's mum, Emily, as a pirate. It's always good to look back on them.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it's Mother's Day this weekend. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Happy Mother's Day to all the super mums, and that's all mums.
Even the dads that take on the role of mothers also, or mothers that take in children. So happy Mother's Day to every mum out there. I put in my order. We'll have to wait and see if I get what I ordered.
I forget what you ordered, so you're not getting it off me.
No, you're not getting it off. You're not my mum.
No, you're not my mum.
I'm not your mum. Okay. Thanks, everybody, for joining us.
A pleasure as always. Thank you very, very, very much, everybody. All the regulars that come so often, thank you very much. Always look forward to seeing you. All the new people that come this week, thank you very much for making the effort to check us out. We really like to see new people.
Yeah.
So thank you. Hope to see you again. And take time for the simple joys. Love you.
Bye, guys.